What's up, guys? Welcome back. Cal here with Droid Life, and I've got in my hand the Moto X Pure Edition, or if you're not in the US, it's called the Moto X Style. So this is the new flagship Moto X for 2015. This is obviously the white version. Basically, we're just going to run through some specs. We've got our hands on it here. It doesn't come out until September, though, so you do have some time to wait before you can buy this thing. But basically, this is it. If you're a big Moto X fan, this is your option for 2015 here in the US. So again, it's Moto X Pure, and basically Motorola is going to change up what they do and sell this as an unlocked phone. It's sort of what Huawei does here in the US, what Asus does, sort of like how the Moto G has been sold. They're going to sell it for $399 at a base price here in the US through BestBuy.com, Motorola.com, and Amazon starting in September. And $399 is pretty cheap when you talk about the high-end specs here. So you got a 5.7-inch Quad HD display, you got a Snapdragon 808 processor, 3 gig RAM, storage variants, you get 16, 32, or 64 gig options. It does have an SD card slot actually buried in the top with the SIM slot. So you can actually expand that up to 128. So you could go a 16 gig model, then expand that up to 128. But otherwise, if you want internal storage, you got 16, 32, or 64 gig options. You have a 20 megapixel camera here on the back with dual LED flash. No optical image stabilization in there, though they've done a whole bunch of stuff that they think will make this one of the best cameras you've used on a mobile phone. Obviously, we'll have to test that to see. Headphone jack up top there. You have a 5 megapixel wide angle lens up top, and it does have a flash, if you can see that. So you do have a front flash with your selfie camera. Dual stereo speakers here up front as well. They spec'd this thing out. 3 gig of RAM, I don't know if I mentioned that. You know, it comes in a whole bunch of different motor maker options. This is their sort of synthetic white back material. This comes in a bunch of different colors as well, but it's supposed to have this synthetic coating that really holds the color. So apparently you can have a white phone and it won't be brown in a couple of days. There's obviously going to be leather and wood and some of those other natural backs and things like that as well. You know, it doesn't come out till September, so we don't really have a lot of time to play with it. This is basically what you're looking at, though. It's that stock pure Android experience. There's no skin, no bloatware. You've still got Moto Display and Moto Voice, Moto Actions, and all that stuff. One little trick I did want to show you, if I can get it up here. They're adding some actions here to Moto Display. So in the past, you used to basically be able to either swipe into something or swipe it away or unlock. You can see here I've got Google Music up, and I can actually go up and pause the music. Pause it, play it, change tracks right here from Moto Display, which is kind of a new addition. So that's changed. Moto Voice has gotten smarter. Otherwise, it's kind of just a brand new, spec'd up Moto X from last year. It's Pure Edition, though, for the US. It should support every single carrier. So you could buy this phone for $399 unlocked, custom make it, and then take it from Verizon to T-Mobile to Sprint to AT&T and back again, and sort of take it wherever you want. Motorola basically told me they're not planning on partnering with carriers to sell this thing. They're really just going to try to sell it as an unlocked phone and see how that works out. So best of luck to them. We can't wait to spend some more time with this, obviously. So again, new Moto X Pure Edition, Droid Life. Peace.